So welcome everyone. We are going to review the last week trades, which we announced in the private chat, and what is the main concept behind the trades, the confluences. Everyone has any question can ask while I am speaking. There is no problem. So if you have another questions which is not related to the current scenarios, you can keep it for the end. Okay. So let's put we had 13th. That is 10th. Okay, 13th here. All right. So as I remember, the first trade, what we are doing basically during the NY session, we are taking golds because we know the volatility is at the highest level in that time zone. So, or in the session, which is NY or NYSE, especially after the news. Now, on Saturdays, we don't expect that much more like volume from the market, but exactly what we saw here, we saw the resistance become support on H4 time frame. It was important level. At the same time, before this move to up, we had a liquidity of H4 structure. Okay, guys, when I say H4 structure, you should understand before you come to the analysis, you need to review what is the market structure. You find this. All right. So you are at this time, at these levels. Now you have one liquidity here, one liquidity on the top. So these two area of liquidity, you need to wait for the reaction. That is one point of interest, except the S&D level. All right. So, and the break of structures level on H4. So the point of interest here, what it says, if we break the low, close 30, 40 pips below, so we have retest to continue to downside. But with the liquidity pattern, you should understand that a stop hunt and then reverse. How we do, we get confirmation for reverse, we should go for, again, price action, right? Judge price action, resistance to be broken and then retest and continuation. Now, it's up to you. You want to enter here, here, down. So down, if you entered, I call it aggressive entry. It can get a stop hunt. But if you get confirmation, closing above fresh resistance on M1, then again M5, M15, M30, as long as every time frame is giving you confirmation, you can add position, you can take one position and hold the trade and secure the profits on each level. So now this one, we keep it aside. If you go to lower time frame for that specific date, you can check in the Discord channel as well, how we analyze the same chart before the move. We said market structure liquidity, and I remember one of the member asked what is MS liquidity. I explained about it earlier. So that is 30 minutes. Now, what you have a fresh resistance here, the support and market structure here. Got stop hunt, reverse, reverse. You can enter based on the pattern where here. You can put a stop loss down or at least 20 pips. Okay. You usually, if the volume is high, you can put the previous candle, the current candle low as well. But to avoid a stop hunt before moving up, because we don't know that volume will be high or no. So you keep at least 20 pips, 30 pips gap, depends on your trading plan. All right. And then each level you can secure. TP1, this is resistance, so TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, and so on. Okay. So we had clean move after liquidity hunt with the highest volume we see on the gold to upside. That's what we want from the gold. Market structures liquidity. That is in ICT concept, we call it sell side liquidity. In price action, guys, we call it fake out. Okay, so these are manipulation. You need to find these terminology patterns before you enter to the move. If the trade is easy, don't enter. Wait for liquidity hunt. Even this candle, did the liquidity grab, close below the level, sell. It's okay. But even higher time frame structure liquidity hunt is taking place. See the highest volume of the gold. So go with that point of interest, with higher time frame point of interest, so you can get the biggest move of that day or session. Yes, Damon. You have any question? Okay. Next, again, same. Another day, we had same pattern. All right. Here on this was, I think, news. So 15 minutes or 30 minutes after the news, even the move was clean to upside with no hassle. So the same concept, guys. You get whole session range, NY session come, stop hunt, close another direction. That is V1. On V1, I go with highest risk I can take. All right. Here is V2. Why? Because two candles did the job. V1, one candle is doing the job. Manipulation, stop hunt, price action, liquidity grab, everything within one candle. Here, no. That scenario, that movie, it is made up to with a few candles, like 1 or 2 plus candles. All right. That's why the difference between V1, V2. So here, now another day, we had the same scenario. All right. Stop hunt, close below the level. And then again, what you have to do, you have to look for short position. All right. And that's few pips to down. That was again NY session. Now here again NY session, Thursday. Thursday, after the news, we get this price action. Fake out after the news, close above important level, which is SND on the left side, and then didn't give us any charge to downside. The news fundamental, when it say we are bullish, you don't fight with the technical. Go with fundamentals. Go with the news. Okay. Close above the level. Again, what you have to do, long position, because probability is with the news direction. Here, I didn't hold the trade on the first candle. I hold it on the second. Okay. I got few pips secured. Break event. Again, I see the breakout is happening. Double top. 1, 2. I had one lot here, two lot here, and then continues to up. Secured 50 pips, closed. That's it. Why? If you zoom out, this is H4 level. All right. And then we had break of a structure. Again, now that is whole move, it's liquidity. Manipulation. Closing above this, you take it to up.
11 o'clock,
Yes.
60.
You have any question, Damon? Because we are hearing you. Another one we had on Friday. Again, same scenario. Here you have resistant. Here you have higher highs, and then liquidity grab and fresh level, come back. You enter here, stop loss above, few pips yours. Again, we said we need V1 or any a few candle to take the next move. So from here till down, you can take 18 pips maybe. All right. But the volume was low. That's why it didn't continue till these levels. So what you need to do, you need to stick to your plan, wait for manipulation, liquidity grab, price action, and enter. Time frames, M15, M30, H1, whatever came first, take that one. So this is the simplicity of the
पूरा उल्टी बकवास है इतना क्या
confluences we use.
हम्म।
Now, anyone has any question which I can give you a better explanation, let me know. Maybe I'm going so fast because it's repeating for me, but for new members, you can ask questions, so I can explain in better way.
Bebeto, good morning.
Good morning, Jesper.
Can you help me in understanding which key levels do you mark while analyzing the charts?
I have 3 confluences. H4 a time frame, S&D level, market structure, and another one, the support become resistant or resistant become support on H4. These 3 confluences, I use it for the normal lower time frame confirmations and patterns to be occur on those level. Do you know these 3, or shall I explain also the S&D levels?
I am aware about S&D levels, but other things are not quite clear for me right now.
Which month did you join?
Around a month ago.
All right. Okay, you have the right because I did not give any session. So for all right, S&D level is simple for you. Let's say this is my point of interest. Okay, H4 level, and here another one. All right. So H4 S&D. H4 S&D. Okay, and now here what do you see? We see resistant become what? Support. How we know that resistance becomes support? Every breakout in the market Damon will listen to your voice, it's okay. Here we had resistant which become support. How we know? When we have important level and a ranging level on H4 and it is happening engulf candle on the top, we need to see retest. For each breakout we have retest. That is the concept of price action in the FX market. That's what we see usually. All right, so in that scenario our resistance becomes support is important, which is here. Then we need liquidity for the move also. So what we have market structure like this. We were here, okay? So what we need retest on this. We need also liquidity hunt, which we call it the sell side liquidity for this market structure. So when the candle is breaking this low and retesting the previous strong resistance and turning back on lower time frame and showing us confirmation for a bullish price action after a fake out, after manipulation, after a sell side liquidity taken for ICT guys. Okay, so in those confluences you're going to enter for buys. Same thing here. What you had here, you have resistance support which become resistant here. This is important level, but what you saw V1 on that pattern to upside. So next is continuation to up. Again here you have on the left side what? S&D to downside. All right, or a market structure to downside. Here we had a fake out stop hunt of this and V1 to down. So on these important level We wait for our lower time frame confluences. I didn't get your name. It was iPhone, so I hope my explanation is clear. If it's still not clear, you have doubt, ask.
Yeah, it is very easy for me to understand now.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Guys, if you're not able to analyze like me and you're in the SPP, ask. Not asking will take you 1 year extra.
Hello, Bobito.
Yes, bro.
How are
Yes,
you?
sure. Good.
Bobito, kindly explain your second last trade, how you to take that trade from higher time frame analysis to lower time frame.
The sell one or the buy?
Buy one, buy one.
Buy one. Okay. There was a news on that day, right? On Thursday. So on Thursday we had a news and we had resistant S&D level. All right. So on that important level, with that news move, you see here, we had up to here and then it went up. So we were here after the news, H4 or H1 closed. What did that candle give us the indication of closing above important level? Usually what we want to sell here, we should see a pattern for sell. What is that pattern? Church. So then you sell here. You can enter here, here, manipulation finished, and then you can enter on these two areas. All right? And put a stop loss above each important candle. But you did not see that one on lower time frame. What we saw candle closing above this important level, and then we had a fake out down to downside earlier. So this is clear manipulation. We had manipulation, we had price action above this important level. News is telling us we are bullish, we are not bearish, we don't have mixed data, we have clean data, which shows indicating a weak dollar, which is giving us a strong gold. So based on those confluences, and we are on important H4 level, point of interest. One entry was here, breakout, a stop loss below, you could wait, but I see after few pips, 15, I kept break even because I know if the trade is strong and with the high volume, it should give me imbalances, fair value caps. Didn't give me break even. Again, I had entry because the low was not broken and we had double top. So there is no indication for downside. There is nothing giving us confirmation to down. Usually if I want to sell, yes, bro. Yes, Abdullah, I will put it on YouTube. If I want to sell, I want to sell below this fresh resistance here if the candle closed. So my sell is not there. So what I have only buys. Again, the high was broken. I entered, put a stop loss and continuation to upside, which was a huge volume. Like within 1-2 minutes gave us 50 pips plus. So that is the confluences I had.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, Bebeto.
Hi, yes, brother.
Brother, just the second last, the manipulation you are talking about, the fresh support over here, what will you take the fresh support?
Before news, we had this one, right?
Yes.
This was the support here. Okay.
But you talked about the support which should break the highs, and it is considered a better support. So
okay,
we will take the one before that.
no, okay. The support which break the high here.
Yes.
Okay, we don't have that higher time frame. So lower time frame, a structure was like this. If we draw it, it was here. All right. So here we had important support on this level. Then here important fresh resistance. And then this level, it's manipulation. 1, 2 supports broken. And this was retest and then closed above 1, 2 level again. You see this news move?
Yes.
1, 2, third level. So we had closed above. Then retest and continuation. Okay, now what else is your confluence? So you have, first of all, it is V2 pattern, all right?
Yes.
This is your support, and this is your fresh resistant one here, and one higher time frame resistant also here. So this did not test this level and closed below. It closed where? Above this S&D level. When you have closing above S&D level, also you have down manipulation. That means PA is confirming not only lower time frame, PA is confirming even higher time frame. After that, if you want to sell, because this is left side is bearish move, you need what? Church to downside. So based on that,
Okay.
you wait for manipulation and then you sell. On retest, you can wait here and then sell to down. But as long as we don't see this pattern, still we are having a strong buy momentum. All right. So on each strong buy momentum, you can enter on M30, breaking the high, buys. Breaking the highs, you can enter buys. Until unless you don't have sell, you don't look for it.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. So guys, if you don't have question, I'm going to end the session. If still you have doubt, ask. If you don't want to follow the same patterns, the same strategy, get the confluences, check your strategy, make your own based on this. In every strategy, there should be a manipulation. So you will move with the big guys. After the manipulation, you have to look for higher time frame important level. As I said, market structure, liquidity, we have S&D levels, and we have a support become resistant or resistant become support on H4 and plus. So you can boost your trade when you're entering, you are catching the bigger move. Because if you do the same practice on each market structure here, you're going to end up to having a break even at the stop loss, because lower time frame can be manipulated more. Higher time frame, it is difficult for every manipulation. Market side liquidity again. All right, market side liquidity. Here on higher time frame, H4, we had bearish momentum, and then what happened? Low broken, close back above this level. It is like kind of diversion, okay? Because there is manipulation, stop hunt. Early buys got a stop hunt. There is extra sells in the breakout. They got also out of the market, and then you have what? A bullish momentum. So on M30, there was fresh resistance. You could enter and catch 50, 60, 70 pips. That is a market side liquidity on higher time frame. This the stop hunt here and activation of sell side, it is a liquidity for the move.
Bebeto, if fresh resistance and fresh support is formed between the S&D levels on the lower time frames, like 15 minute, 30 minute, so should we take the patterns or should we wait to them reach the S&D levels or on the high time frames, the market ones, and then take the level? Like there are trades in between
Okay,
the low volume times.
yeah, I know what you mean. See, if we have a Sandy like this, you have three scenarios. One, it is retest, you get charge here, and then you sell on this one till downside. This is scenario one. Scenario two, you get liquidity, then come back, V2, sell here, 1, 2 scenario. This is market side liquidity. This one is normal charge, and then confirmation with liquidity grab to downside. The third scenario It is what? Closing above 30, 20 pips extra, and then retest to take it to upside. 30 plus, 40 plus is enough. If there is a strong candle closing above, you can wait slow momentum to downside to take retest to up. Until unless did not close below this, still you're having a bullish momentum. So these are the confluences you can use on SND. So you said before the fake out, you have Church here and then fake out and then drop. This is higher time frame fake out, again Church and then drop. So scenario 1, 2, and then third. If you follow these 3 patterns, on each level, you're going to have maximum 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trades. And which one give you 50 pips, that is your trade, you get out of that session. What I do, I usually use this fake out more. Here I use, let's say, if I have a 25K or 50K account on Proverb, you can use 0.25, 0.5 on this. If you lose, you can put 0.5 again here. If you lose, you can put lot 1 on this. So you can wait for the scenarios, but do not take more than 3 on the same level, and still you have doubt. You are not sure. Yeah. Yes.
I'm talking about like if it is 15 minutes and there's SND above and the second SND below, but in between those two SNDs, there forms a fresh support and fresh resistance, and there the pattern appears. Should we take that or not?
Your SND is H4 or M15?
Yes, H4,
Okay,
H1,
yeah.
but in between those on M15, the pattern appears in between.
Okay, you get H4, M15
Within
pattern.
the range, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I'm talking, this is lower time frame, M15. Let's say
Okay,
this could
okay.
be M15, M5, M1. Each
Okay,
time
I
frame is
understand.
giving you fractional confirmation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, guys, thanks for joining. And one guy is asking, but if bullish momentum continue and grab liquidity from 2000 plus level, there is going to be reversal to down. We have to follow the setup with higher time frame supply and demand, SND, and lower time frame also. Harsh, I said that you need to follow the SND and market structure liquidity and SPR, RBS on H4. On those point of interest, you take these patterns on lower time frame. With the lower time frame confirmation, you take your trade. I hope this is clear statement. Yeah, thank you. Another question was, Coach, if the bullish momentum continue and grab liquidity from 2000 plus level, then there is going to be reversal to downside, right? No, you need to wait on the left side. You find a point of interest. Based on that, wait for these patterns again. Forget about levels 2000. If you have a news or fundamental telling you that we are going to up, then on each liquidity grab to downside, you wait for PA to up, and then on breakout, you enter. So that is fundamental. Technically, we are waiting for these patterns on the left side or on the current levels to up. You need to wait and then enter. Let's say here is our 2000 level, and this is my important level. I don't see SND here anymore. These are liquidity then. It became liquidity. I wait for this level. So I have this much move to down. I ignore it now. I have this. Maybe it will come here. I don't know. Maybe until it reach here, I need to see the reaction. I get fake out and then short. I will enter sell. If news will interrupt my move, then I wait for the news to get finished. After half an hour from the news, I wait for, if I get the pattern, I enter. So I don't look at the levels until unless I don't have a confirmation for my trade. Focus on M30 higher time frame. I saw some group member took trade. Yeah, thank you. Welcome. Shoaib, boss, it's okay if I focus on M30 and higher time frame. Yes, M30 plus, it's okay. You will get less trades, and no too much tensions, it's fine. But sometimes, gold on in Y session, we have less volume, M5 giving us confirmation and 50 pips. So you can practice that tape paper trade if you want. But for me, M30 alone, yeah, it's okay. There is no issue. As long as your journal sheet is giving you a good result. But again, M15, M5, it's like you're increasing your speed to get early trades. So you need to practice those. If you are comfortable, use it. Okay, we don't have more question in the meeting chat. It's cleared. You guys asked question, finished, and trade review happened for the last week. You can again check the Discord, type my name. You will find all the chat related to these trades. And if you have any doubt again with yourself after this session, keep asking until you get everything clean in your brain. Thanks everyone for joining. Wish you all the best for the coming week.